Hi, I'm Dilip Saraf for TiECon Live 2007, and with me is Mateen Syed, who has been chair of the operations committee, and I'm here to ask him what his magic is. So Mateen, I've been watching this for 3 years now, and each time I look at this scale of the event and what happens 2 days before the event and the day of the event, it's like day and night. How do you pull it off?
I think it's the magic of TiECon and the magic of Thai. We bring together nearly 400 volunteers to make this huge event successful.
Wow.
And as you mentioned, the last 2 days we have over 250 volunteers to put this together.
Working with you?
Absolutely.
That's terrific, because as a career coach, often people who work in the corporate world come to me and they said, how do you get people to work for you when they don't work under you? So it's a question of influence. Here, they're not only on a payroll, but they're volunteers.
Absolutely.
So how do you get them, 200 of them, in sync and get them to produce on a dime?
I think it's what TiECon gives back to these volunteers. TiECon is built around Thai's value system. It's all these hugely successful individuals who come back and say, this is what we want to give back to society. So they can, provide a platform for up-and-coming entrepreneurs to network, get mentored, and replicate their successes.
Right.
So it's the provision of opportunity to make it big.
But what is your masala? What is your masala?
I think I'm a very people-oriented person. I like to work with people. I don't promise them, but I show them the opportunities that are available for them.
Right.
And there's a good camaraderie at the end. So it's not just volunteers who come for those 2 days, but if you look back from January onwards, we have about 150 more volunteers who have been contributing for the last 4.5, 5 months to put this together.
Wonderful. Because the first year when I saw it 3 years ago, I looked at what you did and I said, that's fluke. The second year I saw it, I said, I want to watch it one more year. And this year is better than the previous two. So I got to say, you are a magician.
No, I appreciate the compliment, but it's just not me. Like I said, there are a lot of other people who are involved in the process. But it's the people who are charter members of Thai, the leadership that encourage us to do these things. So I come here every year. I was in India for 5 months, and I just came up 6 weeks before TiECon because I knew I had to contribute.
So the planning starts when?
Sometime in the month of January. That's when the core committees are formed.
Right.
And there's like content, marketing, sales, etc.
Right.
Then in the end we come
I
and
see.
we put all these things together to execute the conference.
So when does it really get to a point of what I call everything is happening all at one time? If you start in January, when does it really start gathering critical mass?
2 weeks before the conference.
2 weeks before.
2 weeks before the conference, and everything falls together a day before the conference.
That's what this blows my mind. It just blows my mind.
So at any given time on a particular Wednesday or Thursday, we have about 100 plus volunteers on the floor trying to put this together.
So what's the brand of leadership that you think works for you in terms of getting people to respond to your needs and making sure that they do the right thing and empower them to do it? How do you do that?
I feel people are genuinely interested in helping out in volunteering because they are trying to seek for the true leadership. They like success. And the mantra of success always works.
Which is?
Which is, come, network, learn from the gurus, and, succeed.
So what, in 3 years that you've done this and done it so well, what are some of your takeaways from this?
The biggest takeaway is people's management. I always see, like you mentioned, in the corporate world, we always struggle to maintain teams, build teams.
Right.
I feel I have worked with the most difficult of people from varied backgrounds.
Correct.
But coming together for a single cause.
Right.
Okay. So if you provide the inspiration, the value, and the skill set, I think we can accomplish anything, literally.
Thank you very much. On that note, congratulations.
Thank you.